I think we're live. Sorry about that. All right. Well, whether or not folks join, I am planning on playing around with my some vinyl samples I have from like a detective type of thing, type of record. It's like a radio show. And I think I'm going to try to like loop that through the tape track and then maybe send that through 2 delays. We'll see kind of what we can do with all that. But first, let me pick a sample and all that. I don't remember which slots I actually put any of these on. So maybe I'll slow this way down or something, or do some interesting kind of looping on it, and then I'll send this to the tape track, I think. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we slow that way down. Do we get anything? That is interesting enough to me. Man, maybe I'll just put it at 120 then. Unless we want to speed that up. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's just do that. So let's go back to 120 then and see what happens if we add some drums here. I recently went over to a rehearsal space and recorded myself doing my best to play some drums, so I'll use those. I mean, I didn't really play the drums. I just did one-shots with them and recorded that. Oh man, but I may need to restart to give it enough space for this. Actually, this might be good enough. Okay, so then what if I go back here? So it's looped decently, so I'm then going to make it send. Oh yeah, it's already sending all the way to the tape track. Let's turn off the effects. Let's see what happens if we go to the tape track and do a bunch of weird stuff. First, let's open it up. Let's make it so that only that vinyl track is sending there. Let's see what happens. Is there a faster way of doing that? No. Does it echo / seem to repeat the end by default? You may have to specify what you mean. The way that it works is that you use the third encoder to determine how many 16th notes you want to play back. So right now I've got it playing 8, so that's like, half of the bar, and then each of these steps represents a different spot in like the 16th notes, and then it like repeats. So let's see. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is going to be the very beginning. 5th 16th note. This should be kind of like right at the 1. I don't know. Does that answer your question? Anyway, I'm going to see what I can do here. Let's make it really weird. So let's, actually maybe we'll do an LFO on the tape speed. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll make it kind of slow, relatively subtle. Then which one's tape speed again? It's the second, yep, second encoder. So we want parameter 2. Cool. And right now it's taking it completely out of the mix, so I don't know if I want that quite yet. I don't know if there's an automatic echo. I really don't think that there is, but if there, it's possible that you might have a send to one of the effects tracks. Oh, okay. My bad. There's also a huge delay, so sorry with the chat thing. I forgot about that. Let's see. Can I change the latency? Nope. And actually, it's already low latency. Whatever. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was doing. Let's go ahead and make it so that length is 100. And let's make it so that the shape is a bit smaller. And let's make these all fairly long each step. Or maybe we'll make it... No, let's do that, because then we can get real weird with step components. So what if I decide this one should be... What if you do multiple, or does it only... Oh, that's very interesting. So what this might let us do is randomly play different parts of it. So let's just have it, let's just do the first 4. And let's go skip trig randomly. And then I'm going to do like a multiply 4, so that way it's at least, you know, every beat. Okay, maybe not as exciting as I thought. But let's see, what if we just, okay, let's instead put it, let's just pulse that 8 times. Let's just turn off the effect sense for now. I'll turn off the filter for now, I guess. Okay, maybe we just need to control it a bit more. So let's... That seemed kind of interesting, so I'm just going to repeat that. Although the problem is that these are such long steps. So maybe I'll have it go for those. So maybe right here we'll have it play starting from there, but let's make it, we're going to have to, okay, 3. And let's do the same thing here where we're going to just go ahead and give it a pulse 4. So let's see. That is not what I was hoping for, but let's place it way over and see what happens now. Okay, this is not awesome. Let's restart. And I'm gonna, let's see, let's turn off the LFO as well for now. Maybe I could also find a different sound. Let's see. Maybe that's also part of the issue, is that I'm just not doing enough here with the original sound that's coming through. So I wonder then, but then I'd have to remove the applause. I'm wondering if I could take a maybe longer sample, play that through or something. Or maybe it's better to not use audio right now, or maybe not use an audio track. I mean, an audio sample, but instead some of the narrated ones. That could be interesting, but maybe too chaotic. I'm going to keep messing around until something kind of starts to resonate with me. Feel free to chime in if you have suggestions. I don't know, I'm just kind of hanging out and trying to figure out how to do something interesting here. So, like, let's go to the... Oh, I forgot you could slow the tape track down. So we don't necessarily have to have a slowed down... We don't have to have the sample slowed down, do we? So let's do a fairly... Let's do this one.
We drove down.
Let's reverse this. Okay, let's stick with that for now. That's kind of hard to think. Huh. Maybe we'll make it work. That is uncanny. That's kind of funny. Usually this is a very long, tedious process, but like I'm actually pretty happy with that right now. Let's add some sends. Okay, so we've got this kind of this is hopefully now this is like a sound there, and then we can use the tape track to like exaggerate that more. So let's see. Okay, so that is interesting. So maybe I will add that to the mix. Yeah, let's just mess around with this. So what if we make it... So my thought is we're going to make this last one beat. We're going to take beats 1, 2... is that right? Gosh, I'm so bad at this sometimes. 3 and 4, I believe. And I'm going to... Yeah, let's just keep it on just that step for now. Let's make it random, which triggers it plays. And let's see if it jumps around or what, or if I should like add a multiplier or whatever. just sounds upsetting. Okay, let's add something more predictable to it to make it at least somewhat rhythmic. So let's take out those. Let's have it always play this at first, and then second, it will play maybe. Let's just have it second. Just do kind of the same sort of thing, but offset at a different spot. Let's mess around. Give this 3. Maybe this will be 5. And I don't know. Let's see what this gives us. I meant for that to be a little bit longer. Let's try, here we go. Let me turn shape off. So let me send this through the first delay. Let's just make it, 2 delays. So we'll make this a delay, and we'll make this a delay. We're going to make sure that this sends to effects 2 as well. And let's just like make these all pretty extreme sends. Let's see what happens. Make sure that, yeah, cool. Terribly ugly. Not exactly what I was going for, but that's okay. Let's just, I wish you could just randomize these right now. Smooth this one out then instead. This is just going to be an eerie atonal one, I guess, for now. Let's see. Let's start loading some of the drums. Where did I get that? There we go. Let's load a kick. Let's load a snare. And let's load a hi-hat, I guess. That's really quiet right now, but I'll get to that. Or maybe just a cymbal? We'll see. Okay, I don't know. Let's go back to the hi-hats. Maybe I'll just get an open hi-hat. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. We'll just do basic kind of beat, I guess. Jeez. Oh, but the problem, here's the actual big problem, is that that's part of the drums group, which is going to throw off how I'm doing the gain and stuff. I forgot about that part. I guess there's a couple of ways I could deal with that. I don't know if I'm going to, but typically I've started using like the multi-sampler track for that instead, or a multi-sampler engine for that instead. Yeah, this is not going my way right now. Let's do another one. Let's see what else. I'm curious about some other things with the tape track, so I think I might just start messing with that. Let's just create a new tape track and create a new track 4. And while we're at it, new track 1, whatever. And let's load something else to track 4. And let's see, actually, let's use the multi-sampler engine. So that way we don't run into that same issue. Oh wait, what am I talking about? Let's use the sampler engine. That's what I meant. So that way we don't run into that issue. And then I'm going to find, I don't know, some sort of clip that I'm interested in. Oh yeah, I did some like, there we go. Had this Bible story thingy or something. I can't remember if these are quotes or music. Probably won't load them. I've gone through too many. Oh boy. The patience you have to have. Actually, let's see if we can do this without losing anything. Oh, excellent. Thanks for those of you who are hanging out with me and bearing with me. Okay, here we go. Now we can probably have our choice of what sound we want. Oh, so those are the quotes. Let's find them. Actually, let's just go with the quotes. Let's turn off all those sends. They're kind of throwing me off here. Oh man, did that do? Okay.
Listen, God has given me.
Someone's God is angry with him.
Actually, yeah, let's stick with that quote. That's a great one to go with. Someone's God's angry at him.
Someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. We must find angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him.
Oh, something I've learned recently that I think is kind of cool. Hold shift and hit the third encoder, and you can change how it loops, or if it loops, or if it plays like the rest of it during the release phase, or just the loop part during the release. Kind of cool.
Someone's God is angry with him.
Let's add a bunch of release.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him.
That is not what I intended. Oh, right, because I turned loop back on.
Someone's God is angry with him.
If I do that,
Someone's God is angry with him.
what if we speed that up a bit? I mean, just pitch shift it, you know?
Someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him.
Yeah, that sounds good enough, right?
Someone's God is angry with him.
Cool. Okay, so we have our little loop there. So what I'm probably going to do then is something like a little bit maybe less experimental than I planned. So I will go to the tape track, and I'm going to make it the same scale as the instrument track there. And I'm going to make it so that the first part, nothing happens, and then the second part is when it's going to start like looping some parts of the first part. And so that'll hopefully be kind of what keeps it interesting, or at least makes this, I don't know, somewhat interesting. Actually, why don't we just make this 5, and we'll just repeat that one 5 times. And let's just turn off the effects for a second.
Someone's God is angry with him.
Oh, right, because I did the... Okay, let's figure this out. Here we go.
Someone's God is angry with him.
Okay, so what is happening then?
Someone's God is angry with him.
Oh, because I did the pulse. That makes sense. Okay, so I need to... yeah, we'll just do this. And let's make it so it's there and maybe a little bit sped up.
Someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God.
So is it just coming in a little bit too late and it's erasing the cat? Is erasing like the buffer? Is that what's happening?
Someone's God is angry with him.
Because I don't know how else that would be going on. So maybe I just need to catch it earlier no matter what. And,
someone's God is angry with him. Angry with.
oh, that's good. So we want the angry with him.
Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll just do that looped. Let's have it start a bit early, even though this might be real weird. Turn off quantization.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him.
We're getting there.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him.
Let's change that instead of 6 or 5. Let's just make it 8.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him.
Okay, so this is that's how I'm actually going to use the tape track. So I was hoping to do some like real big like show off type stuff or something like that with a bunch of like real dense step components, but I don't really see a need for that. Maybe I'll have the tape track play a little bit slower, and I'll add this so that just kind of gradually happens, but let's see how that goes.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him.
Okay, maybe I need to fix these effects because that's getting a bit absurd.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
Someone's God is
Thanks for
angry
sharing
with him.
that.
Angry with him. Angry with him.
my video.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him.
I don't know how helpful this will be just because I'm messing around, but
angry with him.
thanks for coming by to say hi.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God.
Okay, so this is an absurd track, but I'm going to copy the same drum kit to all these.
Someone's God is angry with him.
Let's just do this. So that way we'll just do the filters differently.
Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him.
Okay. Turn off the filter.
Someone's God is angry. Someone's God is. Someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him. Angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Angry with him.
Sorry for all the blasphemy or whatever.
Someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is someone's God is someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God is someone's God is someone's God is angry with him. Someone's God Someone's God is.
Oh, let me turn off the parameter locks here. What is my source into the tape track right now? It is
Someone's God is. Someone's God is.
it is track 4. So if we go to the tape track, I pull this up. I only have track 4 going into it, and that's because it's where I put like these vinyl samples and stuff. And because when it's playing, I'm taking it out of the mix, I don't want to have the drums. If I were to add the drums in, it could be interesting, but it also might just be too disjointed unless I were to add some mix in. I'll just show you what that sounds like. Because let's be honest, I'm not going anywhere big with this song.
Someone's God is. 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 Someone's God is.
Oh, but then I forgot it would also go into all the delay and stuff like that. So let me actually turn off those sends real quick. Oh wait, can I just mute the...
Someone's God is. 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 Someone's God is.
Yeah, so you can kind of hear... you've got to be a bit more... In my opinion, you have it sounds best if you're a little more precise with the drums. And you get consistent tape content, kind of, but it's like just one measure. So I get to pick like 16th notes out of that measure. And then it gets replaced, which is kind of cool, but also can be kind of annoying if you want to just like loop something for a while.
Someone's God. Someone's God. Someone's God.
You could also change octaves, which is like the same as doing this. Doing that.
Someone's God. Someone.
You could keep the mix
Someone's
in there.
God is. Someone's God is. Someone's God is. Someone's God is. Someone's God.
Oh, this is such a travesty. I'm probably going to sign off in just a minute here, but yeah, you can if you're involving drums. That was what I was going to say. Is that if you're involving drums, it might be good to think of like, okay, so this is going to be the second beat. I know I've got a snare there, and that's where kind of my more calculated approach might come in handy. So I'm changing the like repeat length to being 3, and so that's just somewhere that like if you know where your kicks and snares are, like your kick is on the 1. You can play with it however you want then. What happens if I just do this? Let's actually take 4 out of it.
Someone's God is. Someone's God is. Someone's God is. Someone's God is. Someone's God is.
Let's take 4 out of it, please. Thank you. What if I make this faster? Yeah, this is more interesting than I was expecting it to be. This is very much like a Hail Mary or whatever. Right, turn up the volume of these. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, that really went a direction I wasn't expecting it to go. Could be interesting to also mix in some of these guys. You might have to mix up some of that. Let's make it different. Solo the tape track? Alright, that might just be about it for me today. I don't know. I don't know if I've got anything else. That was kind of cool. Took me a while to get there from starting with like a really weird vinyl thing. That's usually how my stuff goes. Is it takes a while to actually get started. That was interesting. What was that? What if I... Okay, now we're on a whole different level. Let's turn on the mic, even though, if we're being totally honest, RuPaul's Drag Race is on in the background. And so you might hear some of that. Okay, so what if I take this, and then what if I send it all to the tape track? All right. Yeah, that will probably... I guess that'll be it for me for right now. I'll just name it drums. And thanks for hanging out. Oh, I can answer that question real quick. But first I was going to say to Matthew, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, let me know if you find anything cool. And I can't remember what else I was going to say. Doesn't matter. Anyway. The drum kit. Yeah, thanks for saying that you like the sound. I also like the sound. I recorded that myself, so it's actually, the recording's pretty rough, but I'm thinking I'll probably just share it with people because I like the sounds. And anyway, I was going to say, let's add another word, tape. How to see patterns to the aux tracks in arranger mode. Let me just add in the word tape here, and then I will answer that question. Give me 1 second. Oh, and I guess I could turn off tapey. I guess I could turn off that, so that makes it a little easier. So if you go into, and this honestly bugs me. So if you go into Arranger mode, the only way to see the other tracks is you have to hit Arranger a second time. And then you can pick these tracks. But if you're on, and it's the same thing on the mixer. So if I'm on the mixer, even if I was just in the aux tracks, if you open up the mixer, it'll take you to the instrument tracks. But if you hit it a second time, it'll take you to the aux tracks. And it'll show you a little icon down there, I think on both. Nope. I guess the difference is that instead of saying the track number, it says the like function for the aux track. But I hope that helps, because yeah, that's something that throws me off a lot. I'm not really sure kind of the rationale behind that. But yeah, this should give you all the access to the extra tracks and all that stuff. So thank you all for watching, and yeah, see you next time.